So last night we left the docks that we pulled into to get all the stainless steel work done. Steve knew the wind was going to pick up, so we've hidden away in this little anchorage down here. There are white caps behind these mountains and we're really protected in here.
Classic forecast. Wrong. So we got 30 knots on the nose. Zaya's not feeling too crash hot. Chelsea's alright, but not 100%. Tag's a bit freaked out. He done a little wee in his bed down below, didn't like it. So we're 50-50. But me, Flip, and Waverley, time of our life. I'll show you Waverley. She's in the forward cabin in Zaya's room, jumping up and down with the waves. I'll show you. Oh, it's a bit rocky. What are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing?
Dad, watch these big waves come and splash the window. That was huge wave.
That was a huge one?
Yep, that nearly splashed my face.
Did it?
Just pulled into an anchorage to have some lunch. We've had a moment to breathe and we're all feeling a little bit better. Steve just took the boys for a little run around and a break, so that was nice. They've enjoyed themselves. And yeah, we're gonna keep heading south. I think when we go back out, we're going back into some swell. So hopefully that doesn't last too much longer again. Steve's just had a coffee. He's
ready to go.
And the boys pretending like they weren't feeling disgusting only half an hour ago.
Time to pull a banker.
Job well done. Captain Steve again, holding the fort down.
How's this quick?
It is. That is good.
This is to die for.
It's hailing! Oh. This storm has just come on in. Oh, there's some lightning. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's pouring down behind us. Look at that. We can't even see the land.
Some strong winds coming, so gotta go find a bit of shelter. It's supposed to be 30-35 knots later tonight, so yeah, we've got to get going. But yeah, it's a bit of a momentous occasion. It's the last time we're planning on being in Trogir. Girls are a little bit sad to say goodbye to everyone, and yeah, it's been really nice. So thank you, Trogir, and if we do come back, we'll be stoked. But if we don't,
good memories.
Yeah, good memories.
Yeah.
So, yeah, time to go.
See you later.
Yep. Time to get the sails out. Autopilot. Go. hands-free steering. Alright, let's get some sails out. Winch handle first. Put the head sail out. Clutch. Put that open so it comes out a bit freer. That can feed out nice. Open this clutch. I was going to use the winch handle, but I don't really need to. Alright, might turn the engine off. Get some peace and quiet. So we're going a bit too slow just with the head sail, so we'll throw the main up. We've only got 10 knots of wind. We're going to take the preventer off that we had on there to keep the boom out while we're on anchor, so the boom doesn't shadow the solar, just so we get optimum sun. So I'll take that off and then whack the main on up.
You're clear, Dad.
Okay, alright. So this is what's called the outhaul sheet for the main. Basically just it's attached to the end point of the sail and it just pulls it this way along the boom and then it unfurls itself. So very easy. And that's it. Sails are all up. We're doing just over 1.5 knots through the water. That's not going to be quick enough. So we're sailing. We're motor sailing. It's literally been 4 minutes and the wind has just died. So now the sails have to come down because they're just flapping and the motor's back on. Med sailing.
It's so flat out here. It doesn't even feel like we're moving. And it's forecast for the winds to pick up to over 30 knots tonight. So there's this really eerie calmness before you know the weather's going to change. Check out these waves. Ridiculous. Holy moly. Whoa! Old mate over there just did a big U-banger in front of us. It's real nice swim, wasn't it?
There's so much sea out here. There's literally like no need. I just do it for the fun of it. Because they're on the big boat.
New little anchor spot for today. Steve and I have woken up really early this morning. It's about 4 AM. We're going to move anchor spots now. We've got a little bit of light rain, and we're going to start heading to a new anchor spot for have breakfast and let the boys go for a run around, and we're trying to do as much as we can while the girls and everybody's still asleep. It's been a couple of hours and it's still raining. Everyone's still sleeping. Steve is getting very wet because we don't have any canvas at the moment for our bimini.
With my dress shoes.
He's in his Sunday best dress shoes. Great sailing attire.
I've got 2 pairs of shoes. These and my thongs. I don't want cold weather, I want it to be hot.
We're going to be in Hvar in 2 hours so we can have breakfast and get ready for the day.
Go get some bread.
Steve would also like to report that it's 1.4 knots of wind. It's been about 10 minutes. We came out between the islands and Steve's telling me it's now 28 knots of winds on the beam. So we pulled the head sail out, but it's a bit rolly, that's for sure.
So the winds have continued. They've now issued a gale warning. We've got 40 knots. We just came through the Hvar canal. We're trying to anchor up in there to get out of this, but there's just nowhere safe to anchor up there. So we've had to press on, and we're on the other side of the island in a little bit of protection of the wind, but it's that strong. It's just coming straight over the mountains and still smashing us. So it's still, we're still getting 30, 35 knots just here, and we've got the protection of the island. So on the other side it must be 50 knots or something, which you don't want to be in right now. That'll be about 35 knots. But yeah, we're just going to keep going, see what happens with the forecast. So besides the bad weather, the scenery, these cliffs are amazing. They look fake to the eye. They don't look like they're supposed to be there. They're just towering above. And there's a little road that's cut in. It looks gnarly. I don't know who would want to drive on that thing.
We saw a concrete truck.
Yeah, we saw a concrete truck driving on it, but it's right on the edge of the cliff. Yeah, look at this place. Woo, windy. That's where we gotta go. We've got sustained 35 knots, gusts up to 50. Lucky there's no swell, but she is windy and icy cold. Oh, I've already had one change of clothes. My one pair of shoes are satched, so I got grandma's slippers. Gotta love it. Yeah, we're hoping in 3 hours we'll be somewhere a bit more decent. We're about here. Just got the weather update on the VHF, and it's just come out at 35 to 60 knot winds. And then you come out here and you can see why. It is windy. And we are sailing through this. What do you reckon, Chels? Thumbs up. That's all you need. Yeah, we haven't got much sail at all out, and we're doing 6.5 knots, hawking. But boat's handling really well. We all feel solid in it, so yeah, even when we get a good gust that comes over. So we're still getting gusts in about over 40 knots, I think some of the bigger ones have definitely been 50. Yeah, good fun. This is sailing in the beautiful, beautiful Croatian waters.
Found their little stay there, boys. It's okay. They found their little spot out here with us. They're watching all the action. The girls are downstairs in their pajamas, playing all day.
So I just pulled in. Winds didn't ease up the entire time. So got that bit of sailing in, which was awesome in some wild conditions. We got another weather update and the wind strengthened, getting to 85 knots. Insane. So yeah, pretty wild. But we just
lucky, I think, to get what we did.
Yeah, lucky we only got 50.
Yeah.
And not 80.
Yeah.
80 would have sucked. We would have been alright, but it would have sucked. So, but no, we just pulled in to an anchorage. Oh man, it's nearly 5 o'clock now. It's nearly dark.
Still windy
and
rainy.
This morning when we left, we're like, oh yeah, we'll be at the anchorage at 7 o'clock in the morning because we left at 4. We're like, yeah, we'll be there at 7, and now it's 5 in the afternoon. We're in a whole different island. Yeah, sailing. This is what the adventure is. But yeah, it's still raining, but yeah, man, let's go and turn this engine off now. Just anchored, so take the dogs to the toilet and have a beer.
Get out of this wind and this cold rain, and then behind us here is, look at that sun. Look at it in all its glory. Yeah. Oh, what has she done?
I got some new shoes. Got Chelsea's jandals because all of my stuff's wet, and I think they look better on my feet. So they're my jandals.
What about you girls? Are you still in your jammies?
It's kid pajama day.
Is it pajama day? Look at what we got. Thank you, Mother Nature. And a captain's work is never done. Steve's taking the boys to the beach for a run around since they've been on the boat. So